Hello everybody, welcome back to Leagues. Here we are with our second game of the series, and we come up against this guy, Mighty Nuggets, with a 3-4-3 Brazilian Bundesliga hybrid with some all-around great players all over the place, a lot of pace, a lot of skills, and you know, another team that I might get countered a bunch. Early on, they were just plastering me with crosses and, winning corners, and here again, just bad defense. I knew he was going to cut back in, but Bastos was able to smash it home, and with his 2-star weak foot, it looked pretty nice to me. But again, here they are. I thought I gave up a penalty there. Luckily, it just goes out for a corner. But again, we're only 15, 16 minutes in, and they've already gotten 3 or 4 opportunities, and I'm lucky to only be down by 1 at this point. Here I create my own opportunities a few minutes later, and again, Santon, just kind of what I was hoping to get out of this player was just someone just to hang out in the middle of the pitch and support Lopez up top, not do anything crazy special, but nodding home an open header right there was pretty nice to pull us back to 1-1. Thought I was going to go on my own counter right after they started the kickoff, but no, they counter me, and again, I can't seem to keep a lead or stay even for very long with this team. I just keep messing up my back line and go down 3-1 here, get dummied. I thought he was going to dummy me, but I didn't think it was going to roll all the way over to Royce there. And again, we're working from behind. We're down 3-1, but here's a really nice little chip through ball by Santon. Got lucky there. Lopez was able to pick it off of Farfan's foot and just ease it around the keeper there. So a little fortunate, but how I've been playing these last few games with this team, I'm going to take everything I can get. So that's how we go into half. Not very good, giving up a bunch of opportunities again, but is able to keep it close, only down 1. And as you can see, he has more shots. I have a little more possession, but right after the beginning of the second half, I get my own chance, miss it. And if you go back and watch that, I had a player right underneath that looked like he's going to be able to knot it home, but it just switched me for no reason. I didn't do it, it just switched me. And there again, I was hoping Santon could knot home another one near post. I do that little short cross a lot, but luckily, Cloudemir, again, someone I wasn't expecting to get a lot of goals from, but a really nice left-footed shot. As you see here, they just kind of back off of me. They give me enough space, and really anybody there is going to be able to put a decent shot on target. And he brings on 3 subs. I don't really see the reason to bring subs on. I'm not guessing his players are really tired. He just wanted to make some changes, but it's hard to argue when he gets the 90th minute goal on me. Wasn't a sub, it was just Shaqiri, who's a really good right midfielder. He had him at right wing in this formation, but got a rebound, and that's all it was. Again, just not able to really get ahead in any of these. It's hard when I keep giving up pretty early goals. Again, giving up a goal in the 7th minute, and it was close. He probably deserved to win, but it was close there. So another loss for this team with linked leagues. The Superliga and the League 1 team just isn't really meshing very well. I don't think. It might be the formation, it might be me, but I promise I'm not typically someone who drops this many games in a row. I was getting pretty frustrated, but I wanted to get that first win, so I kept going with this team and come up against All-Stars FC, who also has, this time he just has a straight Bundesliga team, and it's probably my favorite league to make teams with, so I'm pretty familiar with all these players, and I kind of know what their strong suits are, so I thought that would give me a decent advantage. But again, early on, he gets a chance, and didn't get it cleared out very well. But fortunately, he doesn't score from there. But just continually barraging me early on, just like the last guy, getting crosses in, getting corners in, and eventually that's going to be the demise. I knew he was going to score on one of these chances. He just kept getting them. A good save by the keeper and a great save by the crossbar. And I tried to start a counter, throw it straight up the pitch. Bad idea. You got to throw that out to the sideline. So if they do head it, you don't get countered right back, and Elliot is just there to pick up the rebound. Just unfortunate, but that was completely my fault. I do get a chance here, starting off a nice little step over work by Bastos on the side, crosses it in, but just a poor header by Clodomir, and I just wasn't making a lot of chances. Like he's a pretty good defender, and probably his best defense was my poor offense. My execution was just bad. Here's a good over-the-top chip by Santon. Lopez corrals it, just can't put it home. Do a little bro hug with the keeper, and it's just wasn't getting anything in this first half. Get one more chance here right before halftime. A decent cross, but gets deflected. Clodomir's shot is also deflected, so it's going to play this short. That's how I play a lot of my corners. Play it short, dance around the line, and then cross it in, but whipped it in there, and it's just pretty bad. I threw it way too far out of the box, and that's where we stood at halftime. Just that. I mean, look at that. Look at all the chances he has. I just was not creating chances. I was giving it up in the middle of the pitch or in my final third. Start of the second half, I get clipped right outside the box, and kind of a weird place to take a kick. He kept moving his wall over to the right, so I decided, hey, I'm going to take Lopez, see if I can just drill this near post. Worst thing that happens is he palms it out and get a corner, and that's what happens. I've scored from there before. Sometimes it hits the keeper, and he just palms it in the back of the net. So I tried it, get a corner, get a pretty good header, but then it's just chaos in front of the net, and apparently I fouled someone in there, and just another chance that I had that I couldn't really, take advantage of. And a few minutes later, he's on the counter. I thought now I'm going to be down 2-0. Luckily, he dings it off the post, but, a few minutes later again, he's again on the counter. My defense is spread out all over, and luckily he just misses it wide of the post. And right before the game ends, I get a chance. He makes a great tackle from behind. I thought it could have been a penalty if he clipped me or if I just did a skill move inside. Get a header, hit it off the post. As extra time is, shown at the top, thought it was over. Get one more chance. Min is on the side. Pretty bad cross, but again, he was tugging and pulling me, and I got fouled out on the edge. And this time I'm just going to try to throw it in the box, see if I can get a header. But again, pretty poor, free kick from me, and it's another loss for the Wafflecopter in this series. That's a great way to start out a YouTube channel, don't you think? Losing 3 games, and I could have just scrapped all this, started a new team, and said, hey, look at me, I'm so good. But maybe I'm just not that good. I've been a little more successful in the past, but you guys have to stick around and subscribe to see me get that first win with this team. And I promise some better outcomes with the series here to come. But again, thanks for stopping by, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.